Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today for another exciting episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I know, guys, I'm sorry, it has been so long time since you hear my voice, but today we are back with another series of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Today we are going to do a quick flight from San Diego, and we are going to be going to Los Angeles around, let's say, 30 minutes or so, and on board of the Cessna 152 or 182, I don't remember too much. And our tail number is Charlie Foster 12 Charlie. And as you can see, we are at the parking. Today we are going to be using the VATSIM, so that means we are going to be having a live air traffic controller, which is going to make this flight so much fun. And maybe you will learn something or two in this series of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Without further ado, let's start. Um, for this flight, like I was saying, I'm going to be using VATSIM. For the moment, it has not been connected. We are going to connect it and we are going to be live. We are not live yet, but I'm going to connect it now. So if you are not used to VATSIM, it's a very, very fantastic application that allow you to interact with other players and other air traffic controllers. So this make the whole flight simulator experience very, very good. If you want to be very close to the reality, is good. Now that being said, even though this is a game, when you are on the VATSIM platform, there are a few things that you need to know. You need to exactly know your plane, how your plane works. You need to be able to fly if you're flying IFR. You need to understand the your instrument, because the air traffic controller will give you direction and stuff like that, and if you don't know how to input them in a flight simulator, I mean in your aircraft, then you are going to be having issues, because the main purpose of a controller is to avoid collision. So that being said, I highly recommend you to get familiar with your aircraft before going into the VATSIM community. But otherwise, if you enjoy this flight, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more video. On top of the VATSIM, I'm also using NAVIGRAPH. NAVIGRAPH is an application that allow you to track your flight, to plan for route, and it's very, very vast. What I can do on my next video, I can take you inside the NAVIGRAPH, so you can enjoy it. You can understand how this actually works. That being said, this is not a free application. I believe you pay €8 per month for it, but it's very, very important. And if you have this, then you are going to have a lot of fun with it. And with this NaviGraph, you can track your airplane. Especially what is important to me, like let's say right now I'm in the San Diego, and then it's okay, this is the airport code. If I do search, I have the airport here, and I can do taxi. The most important thing here on this application is basically for taxiing, because with the flight simulator, the taxi route is not that good. You cannot see the letters, so when the air traffic controller asks you to taxi via let's say A B, sometimes you are not able to see those letters. So with the NaviGraph, you can have fun with it. As you can see right now, this is where I'm parked. And let's say that a traffic controller tells me to, I'm sure that today we are going to be taking off from runway 227. So let's say it says taxi via Bravo and then hold short of Bravo 1. So in this chart, it's very easy to know because it's Bravo and Bravo is one taxiway. But in a bigger and busy airport, it's difficult to find, especially during the night. It is impossible. So we're gonna get back to the NaviGraph, and then you are gonna see how actually this is good for you to, if you have some money to spare, just go and buy it. With that as well, we can also plan a flight. Let's say I want to fly From San Diego to Los Angeles, I'll just go manual input. I'm gonna just choose the airport code, which is this kilo. Oops, sorry. So kilo Sierra Alpha and November, and we are gonna be going to Los Angeles, which is oh, sorry, the wrong one. KLAX. And then there we go. You want just to create. Once you press create, it's just gonna draw a line from point A to point B, but we need actually a flight plan. It also tells you how many nautical miles this route will take you. Okay, you can decide to just do auto route, and then the application will give you some waypoint, but sometimes it's not that accurate. You can also decide to do your own. Normally, at this airport, um, anyway, like I said, we don't want to go deeper into this now. That will be for another video. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep update on that one. Okay. All right. Let's keep that on side and continue with the VATSIM. We are gonna get connected. Before that, let's get ready to fly. Here we go. And this airport I actually bought it with the Microsoft Flight Simulator. I know the one that they have is already well done, well built, but either way, I got a good deal on the Christmas during the Christmas seasons, and I got this around like what, $5 or so, and then I really liked it. You don't have to buy it, but if you want to, I mean, I normally fly from this airport. That's why I got it. Coming into line and taking off is amazing. The view is breathtaking. You are gonna enjoy it. If you have a like a good airport that you like to fly from or fly in, then you want to get it because you know that you'll be flying most of the time from that aircraft, from that airport, or coming to that airport. So if you want, if you have money, you can get it. It's all about money. All right, so let's start. As you can see, I have a couple of aircraft here, but when I put the VATSIM on, we are going to see the actual aircraft that are online. So today we are going to be Charlie Foster 12 Charlie, and our aircraft type is a Cessna. So I think it's Cessna 182, if I'm not mistaken here, 182 Skyline. Okay, there we go, and we are connected. See, it says connect. It's gonna load some stuff. We're gonna see multiple aircraft, and we have the ATIS online, we have the tower online, and we have the control online. You see, this one just popped in because he is actually online. We have yeah, we have other aircraft. So basically, you see multiple other aircrafts online. That is good. This one was just there because of the airport scenery. Otherwise, it's good when you're connected. You see multiple other aircraft coming in, especially on the busy airport. You will see tons of aircraft. I did a video on the busy airport that I will link somewhere here, which was so brutal, like so many aircraft. It was good. It was very good. Okay. All right, without further ado, let's continue. Okay, so again, we supposed to be checking the ATIS. Then if clearance was online, we're going to request for clearance, but sometimes we can also get the clearance from the tower. Okay, but before we do that, we want to get the aircraft started. Look, there's an aircraft landing, I guess. There we go. You see, one is taking off. Yeah, so okay, let's start the aircraft. We want to put we can, I don't want to follow all the steps, but we can do it. We're gonna arm this, we're gonna check some other stuff. Fuel is on board, it's good. Okay, perfect. We can now just put the beacon on and nav on. We can put now the master on. and we want to prime it. So we can put this off. Let me remove the warning. We want to fuel pump. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Fuel pump off. And then we can shout clear prop. And then we want to crank this a little bit. You want to start the engine. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, and start the engine. Perfect. We have a good start on the engine. We can turn on the avionics, and we are good. Now, before we move on, we do need to file a flight plan. So to do that, we have to go to flight plan. You want to choose IFR. If you want to do VFR, we'll go VFR. This is actually my previous flight. You want to come from San Diego. You want to go to LAX. Okay, we want to roughly go around 110 nautical miles. 6,000 is good. And then I want to go to, okay, so we're gonna do from this. You want to go to Oceanside. And then we want to go direct to Seal Beach. And then we can go to KLAX. This is pretty much it. Now, there's so many routes you can choose, but this is the one that I normally fly in, depending on the aircraft. Because if I were flying a big aircraft, I will be choosing some departure, but this is okay. Now, if I file this and then the controller seems that it's not good, it's going to amend my flight plan, and it's going to tell me. Okay. Then that's it. You have to choose if you can receive voice and sound. Some people cannot receive it, like talking. You just press the button and you talk to the controller. Some people they cannot, so they always decide to text the controller, which I don't feel that good, but I can send and receive. I'm gonna file my flight plan, and then the controller should receive it and get ready for me. Okay. That being said, we can contact the controller. Okay. Now, there's supposed to be a formula how to contact the controller and talk to them, but this is not the real deal, right? So as long as you can make yourself understand and the controller can understand you and you guys can have a communication, is fine. Before we contact the controller, we do need to get the ATIS. Is important. So the frequency for the San Diego ATIS, it's 134,800. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, 134,800. So 134,800. Then we should pick up the ATIS.
Lindbergh Airport information, Whiskey 0000 Zulu. Wind 20 unit 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,100 feet, a few clouds at 4,100 feet, a few clouds at 12,100 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 10. Altimeter 30.04. Visual runway 27 in use. Landing and departing runway 27. VFR aircraft say direction of flight.
So again, if you don't want to always listen to the ATIS, you can also have the text message for it. You just have to double click on this. Okay, so we know that we have. So you have some of the informations. Okay, we know that we'll be departing runway 27. And that's it. We're gonna active transponder mode Charlie when ready. So blah, 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 blah. So this is all we need. We have information November here, so that is good. That is good. And the altimeter is 3004. So let's set that in here. Perfect. So that's what we're going to need. So what we need to know is like what we need to tell the controller with the information November, and then we should be good to go. All right, let's contact him. Okay, perfect. gonna go to so we're gonna go to the frequency, which is because clearance is not online, ground is not online, so we can only get it from the tower, which is 118,300. So let's tune 118,300. 118,300. So we're gonna rotate a lot there. So it's always good when you come to the frequency, wait a little bit to see if there's anybody else waiting for instruction, right? Just start
Okay,
talking.
801 Whiskey Golf, A firm, holding short 27.
You see, some people are already in the frequency, so.
November 851 Whiskey Golf, get onto the runway and then, like, you know, line up and then just wait there.
There is some people here.
And then we'll clear you off. We'll clear you for takeoff, eventually.
All right, 841 Whiskey Golf, we'll go.
United 2480 over to departure nav 119.6, yep. 160 later.
So you see there were some people on the frequency already, so now I see there's a gap. I can ask for the tower to give me the clearance, so it is the San Diego tower, so we're gonna contact him. Okay, San Diego tower, good evening. This is Cessna Charlie 4412 Charlie with information November, like to pick up IFR clearance to Los Angeles.
Charlie Foxtrot 12 Charlie, expect PDC.
Okay, Roger, we'll wait for the text message. 12 Charlie. So in this case, this guy does not want to give me the information over the phone, so he just want to send me a private text message, which is also valid.
851 Whiskey Golf and 127, winds 220 at 6, clear for takeoff.
So someone's going to be taking off shortly.
Clear for takeoff, 851 Whiskey Golf.
Delta 781, runway 27, line up and wait. Traffic is a citation 700.
Line up and wait 27, Delta 781.
So yeah, this aircraft here is taking off. We will.
And tower Premier, Sully Mouth 4, ready to taxi.
Premier 7 Lima Alpha runway 27, taxi via Hotel Charlie.
Hotel Charlie, Premier, Sully Mouth.
Okay.
San Diego approach, SoCal, wait, would it be so? Oh,
So we are still waiting for our clearance.
Nor 851 Whiskey Golf, over to departure number 19.6.
Over to departure, thank you for your service, 851 Whiskey Golf.
Number 781, runway 27, winds 220 at 6, clear for takeoff.
So another one guest is taking off shortly.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, Delta 781.
Okay, so we received the message. This is all right. Sometimes I get this from the simulator. Is not coming from the it's not coming from the VATSIM. Either way, this is what he sent us. He said we're gonna be doing ocean side. We're gonna go vector 23, then CO beach. He's asking me if I can accept it.
Delta 781 up to departure now, 119.6, yeah.
Okay, let's say yes, we can accept this.
119.6, Delta 781, thanks for your service.
I'm gonna go ahead affirm. Okay, we can accept it. Okay.
Attention all aircraft, Limburg Tower is now closed contact. Departure on roll 19.6 for further services. Thank you, bye.
So unfortunately it's closing, so we have to get our clearance from from approach. So we will be
November 832 Papa Whiskey is ready to taxi and remain in the pattern.
so we will be getting the information from the approach. Sometimes that's how it works, man. So you see it's gone. So we need to get it from the approach here. So 1190600 1190600 1190600.
Generic 6 Juliet Sierra.
Okay, so 1190600.
Block United 642, go ahead. Limburg approach, good afternoon, United 642, radio check. 555, other aircraft, go ahead.
Lindbergh approach. This is the Cessna Charlie, Foxtrot 12 Charlie with information November requesting IFR clearance to Los Angeles.
Charlie Foxtrot 12 Charlie, cleared at Los Angeles, rate of exit Oceanside, then as filed. Climb maintain 6,000 feet, departures with me, squawk 5713.
5,000 feet, altimeter 30.04.
Okay, we are clear to Los Angeles International Airport, Oceanside, climb maintain 6,000, squawk 5713, Cessna Charlie, Foxtrot 12 Charlie.
Charlie 512 Charlie, read back correct, calling ready for taxi, 27 for departure.
We'll call you when ready for taxi, 27 for departure, 12 Charlie.
Limburg approach, good afternoon, United.
So as you can see, we sorry.
Yeah, 642, cycle approach, thank you for November, plans via CDC.
Okay, so we are good for we got the clearance and then we are good to go.
Cirrus 245 Charlie Delta, we're at signature for an eastbound VFR departure with November.
So we got the routes. We're gonna input it on our flight plan. So we're gonna go flight plan here, and then we're gonna. It says runway 27. So we want to go to.
Runway 32 Papa Whiskey.
We're supposed to go to Oceanside, which is.
Were you doing a Bravo clearance?
There's a lot of stuff to do before we take off, man. So that's how things are.
Alright, November Papa 32 Papa Whiskey, runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
Oopsie.
Number 832 Papa Whiskey.
So Oceanside, November.
And Sirius 5 Charlie Delta behind the Piper, leading General Aviation, you can taxi runway 27 via Charlie.
Seal Beach.
27 via Charlie, will follow the Piper 245 Charlie Delta.
The Seal Beach.
United 2480, turn left, heading 130. Or right heading 130, sorry. Right heading 130, United 2480.
Lima and India. There we go. We got Seal Beach. We have two of them. That's Seal Beach. We want to take the one that is. This one is 17 nautical 76 nautical miles. The other one is 4,000, so it's going to be this one. I'm going to choose it. And then we are good on the flight plan here. So
you want arrival, we're clear for the
we have the we take off on 27. We will go to Oceanside, and then we want to see a beach and direct to San Diego, which is good. The flight plan, and we are set. So now we are set on this. What we need to do now is request for taxiing. So taxi light is on. We are good to go. And again, that's where it's important to have these on the taxi. So we have that, and then we are gonna be doing 27 for sure. So gonna be on Bravo. Okay, so we are good to contact the the approach because he's the only one online now, so we should good to go. Okay, let's contact him. Oh, before that, we need to insert the squad code, which is 5713. So
Southwest 5647, maintain best forward approach speed.
this is good. I want
best
to
forward
choose
approach
the
speed,
wind,
Southwest
option 3,
5647.
perfect. Go back.
United
Very,
2480,
I like to
flying
have,
heading 180.
and then the nav
Heading
here,
180,
which is
United
good.
2480.
Okay, code is 5713, so 5713. We got it, and then we are perfect on that. Good. Then we want to turn it on. Correct. And when you turn it on, we need to be on mode C, so this was done automatically, which is good. Oops.
And Cirrus 5 Charlie Delta, can you take Charlie 2?
Yeah, we can take Charlie 2.
So we're good. Now we are actually good to
Alright,
go, so we
Cirrus
can
5 Charlie
request.
Delta.
You want us to go up to
actually,
6,000.
November 832 Papa Whiskey, can
You
you make
want
sure
to
you're going full
set
length,
your
please?
altimeter to 6,000.
Full length, November 832 Papa Whiskey.
And I want to use the flight level change, so I want to get it. I want to keep
2480, when can
17
we
knots.
expect direct VITA?
I want to keep.
United
Let's
2480, can
do
you direct Lindy at this
65
time?
knot on takeoff.
United 2480, we can plug it in.
So you want to climb on a 65
United
knot. So
2480,
the aircraft,
actually,
no
you
matter
can see
what, is
direct
going to
VITA
keep
at this time. At
65
VITA,
knot on my
clear
climb.
the
Okay.
RNAV Yankee runway
Once
27
I take off, I
approach.
will
Just
be
gotta maintain
using the
3,800.
nav. So I'll keep it on like this, and then we are good to go. Perfect. So you see, we set up everything before we
3,800,
actually
clear direct
taking off.
VITA at VITA, clear the RNAV Yankee, United 2480.
There we go. So we can request for taxi.
Cirrus 5 Charlie Delta, wind 2106, runway 27, clear for takeoff, lighting 310.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, we'll fly heading 210, 5 Charlie Delta.
And Cessna Charlie Foster 12 Charlie, ready for taxi.
Charles Fox 12 Charlie, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Taxi via Bravo to runway 27, 12 Charlie. So we are clear to taxi via Bravo. So we are good to go. We are good to go. So we go to taxi. So we want to check left and right and taxi via Bravo. I know this guy is there, but really I need to start moving, man. So I don't want to hit this guy, but I have an aircraft here. So you know what? Let's assume that this guy is never there, because if I go this way, I may have a collision with this. I don't want to crash
that tight
this.
string of arrivals? Can we slow a
So
bit?
let's go taxi here.
United
Parking brake is off.
2480, if you could maintain current speed right now, that'd be ideal.
Roger, current speed, we'll stick it at 200 knots, United 2480.
I'm gonna go a little bit forward if I can turn here. That's good.
So United 2480 at VITA.
Okay, good. So we need to taxi via Bravo and then hold short Bravo 1 for takeoff.
United 2480, stand by. I'm working on those speed restrictions precisely.
Roger.
So there's a lot of stuff we need to do before we
maintain
get going, eh?
180 knots or greater until Rebo.
180 or greater until Rebo, Southwest 5647.
So we are on Bravo.
United 2480, maintain 180. Maintain
And this is actually what I was telling you about, because it's good, you see.
180 knots or greater.
You see, we are moving,
until,
and then we are also moving on the
Chiggy?
on the taxiway, which is very good.
Yeah.
Yes, did you have reset United 1240?
And American 1018, maintain 220 knots for now.
220 knots for American 1018.
Piper 2, Papa Whiskey, wind 2106, runway 27, clear for takeoff, make right close traffic.
So it looks like this guy is doing the pattern work. So
Southwest 5647, wind 2106, runway 27, clear land, traffic is departing Piper on the runway.
27 clear to land, Southwest 5647.
there's a one aircraft coming in for landing.
Cirrus 5 Charlie Delta, resume own navigation, maintain VFR instead of the class Bravo, you have a good one.
Tonight we'll sail the Bravo, resume on navigation, 5 Charlie Delta.
So the Piper is taking off.
And 5 Charlie Delta, would you like flight following or not?
If you can swing it, take the flight following 5 Charlie Delta.
Alright, we'll keep the flight following on, and nav, just stay out of Bravo, all good.
The Bravo, roger, 5 Charlie Delta.
Okay, so we are on the
2480, could we get the visual from
we are on the holding short point here, so we're gonna contact him.
2480, no problem, clear
I know there's an aircraft coming in, but I'm sure I'm gonna wait.
San Diego approach Vietnam 7412 with you at flight level 110 on the RNAV Zulu approach, about 40 miles to your east.
So we're gonna hold short here.
Vietnam 7412, so
Perfect.
approach radar contact 26 miles south of the Julian VOR. Adelaide D cleared RNAV Zulu runway 27 approach Limburg altimeter 3004.
Altimeter 3004 cleared for the RNAV Zulu approach, Vietnam 7412.
United 2480, traffic here 12 o'clock, Southwest 737. United 2480, we got the traffic inside. Perfect. American 1018, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Slow to 170 knots, American 1018.
American 1018, traffic here 12 o'clock, United A319, reporting time.
And we're looking for traffic, American 1018.
And now Charlie, Foster 12 Charlie, holding short, runway 27, ready for departure.
Charlie Fox 12, Charlie, standby.
So we have to, I guess we have to wait for that aircraft to land.
United
Yeah, it's
642, runway
right here.
27, taxi by Bravo.
Another aircraft supposed to be right behind there.
Taxi by Bravo. United 642.
Yeah, it's not easy, man. So you have to do a lot of stuff. There's another aircraft doing a
November 832, Papa
pattern there, so
stay on the downward for now, I'll give you further instructions later.
Stay on the downwind at 2 Papa Whiskey.
American 1018 has traffic.
American 1018, maintain visual separation with the traffic.
so I should
We'll
get
maintain visual,
ready.
American 1018.
United 2480, wind 2106, runway 27, clear to land.
There's this guy behind me is waiting. We are waiting for the Piper to land, and then I should get going then.
Charlie Fox 12, Charlie, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 27 Charlie, Foster 12 Charlie. So we are ready to line up. This guy is doing the pattern work, so it's gonna be either landing or taking off again.
Vietnam 7412, wind 190 at 5, runway 27, clear to land, 1 departure prior to your arrival.
Vietnam 7412, clear to land.
So we are clear to line up and wait. So we get in here, and then we are good. Perfect.
United 642 on August 1, Papa 1, runway 27, ready for departure.
That was the aircraft behind me, so we are good. Line up and wait. So remember, we need to keep 65 knots on the takeoff, and good. You want to mix this great.
Charlie Fox 12, Charlie, wind 190 at 5, runway 27, clear for takeoff. On departure, fly runway heading.
Clear to take off to 7 on departure, climb runway heading 12 Charlie. So we are good to we're gonna hold this heading, and then we are good to take off. Okay.
United
Power.
642, holding point Bravo 1, runway 27, ready for departure.
Power set.
Roger. Vietnam 7412, traffic is currently on the runway departing a Cessna 182.
Copy the traffic.
Okay,
Vietnam
55, 60 knot. Oh, take off. What's that?
November 832 Papa Whiskey, downwind runway 27.
Okay, so was a funny takeoff, but we made it up. Okay, I'm trimming the aircraft.
November 832, Papa Whiskey, stand by.
We're supposed to hold the runway heading.
Standby.
Right now I'm at 80 knot, which is not good, but it's okay. And from here we can just put in the
And November
autopilot.
832 Papa Whiskey traffic is at your 2 o'clock 1 mile.
There we go. So we are
Vietnam,
keeping the heading. It's gonna try to drop our speed. And look at it, how beautiful this is. It's amazing.
Hi, Piper 2 Papa Whiskey, thank you very much. Runway 27 cleared for the option, unable to stop and go.
Runway 27 right, clear to the option, unable to stop and go.
So we can do the taxi light off.
Charlie Fox 12, Charlie radar contact, altitude passing.
We are currently passing 900, going to 6,000, 1 to Charlie.
Alright, Charlie Fox 12, Charlie, fly heading 340.
Flying heading 340, 1 to Charlie. We are going to go 340. So heading 340.
And Piper 2 Papa Whiskey, if you could make a short approach, that'd be ideal.
Making short approach, making short approach, 832 Papa Whiskey.
So heading 340.
Vietnam 7412, vacating at Bravo 7.
Vietnam 7412, welcome to San Diego, taxi to parking by Bravo.
I love this airport, man. Okay, we are on the way. I think there's one taking off, another one coming in, another one coming in.
Southwest 3389.
Yeah, it was a kind of a busy airport.
Reducing the final approach, we Southwest 3389.
But we are on our way. You see, it's keeping the 65 knot until we get to the 6,000. I can change that anytime, eh? So it's gonna pitch down and try to keep the altitude that I asked him. That's nice fixture to get. We don't have auto throttle, so but the only way he was able to keep that speed is from the pitch angle. Okay, good.
United 642, runway 27, line of away.
So right now we are still being directed by the air traffic controller.
Charlie Fox 12, Charlie, when able, the route direct to Oceanside.
Direct Oceanside, 1 to Charlie. So now we are clear to go to Oceanside, so we can activate nav now. So the aircraft is going to try to
San Diego,
keep my Oceanside.
Cactus 905.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Cactus 905, circle approach, go ahead.
So the aircraft is going to try to
Cactus 905,
go to Oceanside,
Salt Lake, as filed.
which is going to be
Cactus
here.
905, stands by PDC.
Roger, wait for that PDC, and we have the numbers.
Thank you.
I have another takeoff here. Yeah, take off there, and one's waiting, and we are on our way. Good, perfect.
And Southwest 3389, speed restrictions listed, you can increase speed.
And back to normal for Southwest 3389.
United 642, wind 1905, runway 27, clear for takeoff. United 642, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
So we are still best climb rate 65 knots until we get 6,000.
Sirius 5, Charlie Delta, you're leaving my airspace to the west. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. You have a good one.
So, Unicom, appreciate the service tonight, 245 Charlie Delta.
Yeah.
And approach steering wings 1483, just a pirate for you, sir.
Go for it.
In between flight level 180 down to about 8,000 feet, was just light to moderate turbulence consistent on the descent.
1483, thank you very much.
Someone is reporting that there was a lot of turbulence.
Downwind runway 27.
It's good to fly with VATSIM, man. It's amazing.
Piper 2, Papa Whiskey, extend downwind.
Extending downwind, 832 Papa Whiskey.
This guy is still doing his
Actually, 2
padding
Papa
work.
Whiskey, if you can make a short approach, cleared for the option, runway 27, unable to stop and go.
Making a short approach, clear for the option 127 right, 862 Southwest.
Southwest 3389, traffic will be at your 12 o'clock, Piper. Landing will be on final runway
This
27
guy is
side.
taking off.
At 3389, look up.
So I know I have to wait till I get to 10,000 for the light, but I want to turn it
radar
off.
contact, Delta. Passing 1130, flying to 15,000. United 642, roger, climb maintain 15,000. United 642, climb maintaining 15,000.
Have some I want to accelerate a little bit to, let's say, 17 knots.
Traffic is on final Piper Club.
Excellent, land runway 27, Southwest 3389, we got the traffic in sight.
A lot of wind. What a view! It's a lot bumpy here. Okay guys, so at this point there's basically nothing to report. We just have to
And approach steering 1483, we're on about a 10 mile final now. Do you need to speed up still?
we just have to wait
can,
until we come to our destination. So at the moment we are on our cruising altitude, so the speed restriction is gone, and we are accelerating a little bit, which is good. 6,000. We just have to wait for the air traffic controller to hand us off to another controller. Other than that, this flight is smooth and quiet.
1483, wind 19.
And right now the wind is basically 87 degrees at 16 knots. We're having a kind of headwind, so we are increasing to 113 knot. I'm gonna reduce the gas. I'm gonna put the gas down a little bit, so we are on the green here, which is perfect. And let's see the mixture. Just have to listen to the engine. Okay, we can still reduce it.
Southwest 3389, welcome to San Diego, taxi department via Bravo.
And parking via Bravo, Southwest 3389, thanks for all the help, we'll see ya.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are gonna begin our descent here. There was no more controller online, so we are currently monitoring the 1228 Unicom 1228. So we're gonna be speaking to each other, any aircraft around the area. So we will now begin our descent and get it from there. So I have my chart, and I think we should be descending a little bit from here. I will do the speed, I'll do the speed 1000. Gonna reduce our throttle a little bit to have 1000 descent rate. There we go.
Runway traffic, American SW1 pushing back off of gate 8, runway.
Okay, so I will bring up the chart. Now you want to go to KLAX and through. Oh, wrong. Okay, we get that. We are set for an ILS approach runway 25 left. Gonna go approach and 25 left. Can ping this. You see, we are currently here. We are going to Honda. We're gonna turn left, and the ILS frequency there is 109.9. We're gonna set that in.
LA traffic, November 201, lead my altitude 25 right.
I'm very high.
LA traffic.
So we want to go 109 decimal 109.90. Good, we're gonna set that in. And 109.9. Set that in. And then we can go to the, we can decide to go to the ILS. That's good. We can go approach. Okay, so we begin the descent here. It's gonna capture the localizer and a glide slope. We are already we are high. I actually forgot to start my descent earlier, so we're high. Then I can actually let other people know that I'm coming up. So Los Angeles traffic, we are on final runway 25 left, Los Angeles. So we captured the glide slope, which is good. I know another aircraft is taking off from runway 25 right. We are going to be going on 25 left. And again, you see we are here, which is perfect. Sounds good. Okay, so we are waiting for the white line here to start bringing our flaps out. Okay.
Canon traffic, United 1616 airborne, passing 2000.
I think this aircraft just talked to us.
Runway traffic, American 1051, taxi runway 20 right, via Lima.
LA traffic, speedbird 269, lining up 25 right after the mini-me.
So flaps 1. You can put the taxi light and landing light on. No flaps 1. We are at 70 knot. 78 knot. So we are good with the glide slope. And another aircraft is taking off from 25 right. I'll wait a little bit before we'll put it in the flaps 2.
LA traffic, speedbird 269, taking off, 25 right, Ocean 9.
LAX traffic landing runway 25 left, LAX traffic. Okay, we can go flaps 2. Flaps 2, check. We are still on the ILS autopilot, so we are good. Very shortly, I'm going to disengage the autopilot and land manually here. 500. We are at 600. I guess the altimeter is wrong a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, we want to do autopilot off. Autopilot off. We're gonna be doing a manual landing now. Whoa. We have some headwinds here. And flaps full. Okay, touchdown. Perfect. We're gonna do flaps up.
LA traffic, November 201, leaving the house on the downwind for 25 left. LA traffic.
Okay, so we have landed. We are clear the runway. I need to find a way to get off from here. Okay, let's assume we're gonna turn here. All right, let's stop here. Perfect. So Let's do a shutdown. Gonna do
Relay traffic, November 211 Alpha, 24 right, down 5 mile
okay,
traffic.
let's set all right, guys, I would like to thank you for staying with me today with this short flight. This will conclude this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. This is Maxilimite signing out.